Chumbler, Director of Golf for Boyne. First off, let's talk about the Arthur Hills course that we played earlier today. That is a course that's absolutely scenic and beautiful. The pro that was in there, he said it, and he was not kidding.
Yeah, you know, Arthur Hills course here at Boyne Highlands Resort is probably our most popular stop. And I think part of that is not only the beauty mixed in with the topography change, major elevation, especially on the 13th hole, kind of the signature hole, par 5, but also the wide fairways. It's very playable, doesn't beat you up feeling like you've been through a war when you're finished. So it's clearly the favorite among our members and rapidly rising to the top of the list among our guests.
The fairways they're wide. I mean, literally you could put a subdivision in between on some of those holes.
Yeah, you know, but I find a way to miss them all the time. No, they are, and plus they're guarded with waste bunkers, but they are generous. He makes it, you know, makes the challenge with subtle sloping around the green complexes and stuff like that. So he wants you to feel good out there, and then he'll bite you when you're not paying attention.
Yeah, one of the things I noticed about Arthur Hills at some of the courses in the Detroit area is a lot of times you think you don't have room to shoot, and then you look back and you go, I got fooled.
That's correct. Yeah, he does some wonderful things around the green where it looks like there's no area to shoot at, and there certainly is. And then other times, like the 10th hole today, which you made birdie on, excellent, is a very small green, sloping, and you can hit a shot that looks good, and next thing you know, it's at your feet. So it's a masterpiece in my opinion.
Yeah, I truly loved it with the pine trees framed it all over. You could sell $1 million worth of postcards, and well, I gave you the idea.
There you go. Yeah, that 5th hole is framed with pines all the way along, and you know, you really don't see any homes on this golf course, so it's really a true Northern Michigan golf course, and a fan favorite.
You talked about the signature hole being the 13th on the Arthur Hills course. I mean, that elevated tee box is you want to just wail away, but if you play from the very tips, I think you're going to have trouble clearing, getting on the fairway.
Oh, no doubt about it. When he designed it, you know, it's such a severe downhill drop. I think he really stretched it out because thinking you'd get that extra length, but it's all you can handle from the brown tee, which is our very back tee. But it's a beautiful par 5. The fairway's as big as we have on any of our holes, and you're exactly right. You want to swing for the fences when you get on that tee box.
Taking a look at some of the other key holes on that course, what holes should a guest of Boyne take a look at for Arthur Hills and just say, I'm going to be wowed?
Yeah, you know, the 5th hole I just mentioned a minute ago, which is the #1 handicap hole, not the signature hole. It's a difficult 4-par with some length, a slight dogleg left. That hole, to me, just on the tee, is a spectacular viewing hole because of the pines that line the fairway and really frame it in. The other one I really like is the 17th hole. It's a split fairway opportunity, and there's 2 different tee settings you can use, right or left. So it really has 2 distinct looks and feels, and you really have to decide which side you're going to go, which fairway you're going to shoot for, either the left or the right, and then the green complex is heavily guarded with bunkering.
What else about the Arthur Hills course makes it such a unique experience when you come here?
Well, I think the fact that it's just playable yet challenging, and you're going to cover some ground on your golf cart. When you're standing on that 13th tee and you look across the golf course, it looks like it's miles away and it's the same golf course. So you know, you're not framed in by a bunch of homes. You're really traveling. You know, if you were to leave our golf shop and drive the Arthur Hills course without hitting a single shot, it would take you 40 to 45 minutes. So that gives you an idea for the vast piece of property that spans across the Northern Michigan hardwoods.
I'd like to thank you for telling us about the Arthur Hills course at Boyne, Mike Chumbler.
Thank you very much.